Rejoice, rejoice. Today is a day you have made. Rejoice, 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 rejoice. La, da, da, da. And I will be glad in it. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up to see another day, for putting breath in my body. One more time, God. I know you have great plans for me, my family, all that's connected to me, and I have a great hope for the future, but I'm gonna take it one day at a time, one moment at a time, one memory at a time, and enjoy this day. And I invite you, God, in my life, in my mind, in my spirit, in my soul, in my body, in everything that I experience, God. I know you are there with me. And I choose to be joyful and thankful today. Rejoice. Today is day 20 of my 21-day brain detox, my 21-day mind renewal. I'm going to go ahead and get started and watch to the end, because every day I have been learning a new tool in helping me center myself, calm myself, empower my spirit, and I think that you will learn something too. I'm also going to share a song that I wrote to encourage me as well through this process, called Good Things Are Happening for Me All the Time. So let's go ahead and get started.
Brain preparation. Today, your brain preparation exercise is a focused meditation technique, which is very calming and centering because it anchors you in the present moment, freeing you from judgments about the past or worrying about the future. Here's what you do. Find an object to focus on. If you would like to hold an object to start with, you may do that now. Now, begin by closing your eyes and focusing your attention on your breath, breathing slowly and deeply. Now begin to focus on your object. If you are holding something, open your eyes for a brief moment and study the object, looking at all those little details. Gently close your eyes once again. If you are picturing an object, start thinking about the item and focus your attention on what you recall about the object. If you are inside, you can also focus in on whatever is nearby, like a lamp or a candle or a small object. If you are outside, focus on something in your immediate environment. As you close your eyes, try and recall every little detail of this object in your mind's eye and see how powerful your perceptions are. Recall all of the tiny little details down to each crease and each small little bump. Focus all of your attention on this process and see what you can recall. Let's now move on to step 1. Day 20, Step 1, Gather. In today's gather step, I just want you to close your eyes and think of the toxic thought you have been deconstructing and reconstructing over the past 19 days. But gather awareness of the big picture of all you have achieved. Don't focus on the detail, just the big picture. Gather awareness now of this for a few seconds while the music plays. Let's move to step 2. Day 20, step 2, reflect. In the reflect step today, here is what you do. First, close your eyes and think of the big picture of the toxic thought you've been working on. Like you're holding a book in your hands and you're reading the title of the book and you're flipping through the pages. In fact, you wrote this title as the name of the toxic thought in the metacog on day 1. Open your eyes now and read what you wrote on day 1. Does this title still work? Do you need to change it? Has it maybe become 2 thoughts and you're seeing more things that need to be addressed over the next 21 days? Reflect on this now as the music plays for a few seconds. Now, open the book and glance through all the details you wrote onto the metacog, the story on the pages of the book. If you find yourself getting stuck in any of the details, just close your eyes for a few seconds, get back in the MPA mode, do the 10-second pause, and then open your eyes to deal with the details of the memories that are moving into your conscious mind. Do this now for a few seconds while the music plays. When ready, move to step 3. Day 20, step 3, write. Today in your write step, do the following. If you need to change or add to the title of the toxic thought, write this onto your metacog now while the music plays. If you need more time, just pause the audio and press play when you're ready to move on to the next question. Has this thought maybe become 2 or more thoughts? So, are you seeing more things that need to be addressed over the next 21 days? If so, write whatever thought or thoughts you have identified onto a clean page in your neurocycle journal. Do this now while the music plays for a few seconds. If you need more time, press pause on the audio and press play when ready to move on to step 4. Day 20, step 4, recheck. Now I want you to do 2 activities as part of your recheck step today. First, close your eyes and visualize the last 19 days in big picture. Visualize the toxic thought with its memories, both feelings and information, as one tree. Don't focus on the detail. Just focus on the big picture. Now focus on what you have done so far, where you are right now emotionally and mentally, and what you still need to do. How can you summarize your progress as if you were writing a story? The point of this exercise will help you get unstuck from the complex detoxing work which can often happen around this point. It's to remind you of how much you have accomplished, which can help empower you and motivate you to continue doing the hard work, and will help you find acceptance for where you are right now in your healing journey. Think back to where you were and how you were before even starting this detox. Just visualize this now for a few moments while the music plays. Now I want you to write this visualization down onto your metacog in another color. Do this now while the music plays. If you need more time, press pause on the audio and press play when you're ready to move on. Now I want you to open your eyes and focus on the details. I want you to put a plan in action for when you are faced with triggers, and I want you to intentionally plan how you are going to practice the new reconceptualized thought. Create a roadmap in your mind. Do this now for a few moments while the music plays. If you need more time, press pause on the audio and press play when you're ready to move on. Now, I want you to write this visualization down onto your metacog in another color. Do this now while the music plays. If you need more time, press pause on the audio and press play when you're ready to move on. Day 20, Step 5, Active Reach. Your active reach today is to remind yourself 7 times to practice the eyes closed, eyes open visualization exercise from the Recheck step.
That is it for day 20. And I can see how today's activities were a lot shorter than the first couple of days getting started. I'm going to show you guys what I did in my journal today, my metacog, and what I wrote. And I'm probably going to have to go back and review the eyes closed and the eyes open practice. But this is a journal that I created just for this process, and I would like to share it with you. And you can get a free copy, a free printable version of this journal if you sign up on my newsletter on my website, leafnewman.com. I'll send that to you for free. I also send you a free download of my song that I wrote to help me overcome the controlling attributes of the toxic thought worry that I have been working on for the last 20 days. I'm going to go ahead and play that with you now. So sign up on my newsletter on my website and I'll send it to you. It's going to say buy for the music, but it's the price is $0, so you're not going to be buying anything. Just a heads up on that. And then, let me know if you did sign up with my newsletter. Let me know if you downloaded the song, if you listened to the song, and even the instrumental you can use in your own meditation time too. I'm also going to send that to you as well, and invite you to a virtual listening party when the whole album is done. Right now I just have one song, but it's going to be 7 songs, each song 7 minutes and 21 seconds to reinforce the idea of 721. So let's go ahead and listen to the song. I'm going to be out this morning. I love you and be well. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I know you will. Peace. Got the dopamine, I'm on a natural high, yo. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, yeah. Good things are happening for me all the time. Good things are happening all of the time. Good things are happening. Yes, got the dopamine, yo, got the dopamine. Got the dopamine, yo, no stress, stay blessed. Positive thoughts, motivated focus. Not concerned about the situation or the circumstance. Turn the vibes up, I'ma do my dance, praise dance. Cause I know you got me, I know you care for me, I know you got me, yes. I'm a leaf on the tree of life, so I stay evergreen. Everything I do, I stay prospering. Everywhere I go, angels ahead of me. Everywhere I go, angels ahead of me. Grace and mercy follow me. And I hear the song you sing. Cause every little thing gon' be alright. Every little thing gon' be alright. Dopamine, I'm on a natural high, yo. Cause every little thing gon' be alright. Every little thing gon' be alright. Cause every little thing gon' be alright. Every little thing gon' be alright. Dopamine, I'm on a natural high, yo. Cause every little thing gon' be alright. Every little thing gon' be alright. Good things are happening all the time. Good things are happening for me all the time. Good things are happening all of the time. Good things are happening. As I think, so am I. As as I think, so am I. I am an instrument of restoration. I am an instrument of restoration. And I abide safely under the shadow of the Almighty. So I will not worry about anything. On the contrary, I make my requests known to God by prayer and petition with thanksgiving. And God, your peace, your shalom passes all my understanding and keeps my heart, it keeps my mind, keeps my heart, and keeps my mind safe in unison with Messiah Yeshua. So I focus my thoughts. I focus my thoughts on what is true, noble, righteous, pure, loving, admirable, on virtue, on praiseworthy, and your goodness and your grace pursue me every day.